I built it with my bare hands.
Portable mics. I like this.
How'd you like it? It's not all my fault. There's something that happened whilst you were away. The fellas knocked down our set. We're getting too clear.
What? Because we started getting known as the fellas killer.
Yeah, they've literally taken it away. This is what we got.
Why are my crutches here?
Just in case. You have to be prepared for everything.
You steal them from my office.
You have to be prepared for everything.
Did you?
You stole them from my own office.
Yeah, this is all right. I don't mind it.
I definitely prefer these microphones.
Do you?
Yeah.
Makes you feel like you're
It's not as broad.
talking business.
I do feel like I'm in like a basement.
I thought you'd enjoy it, man. I worked really hard on this. Look, we got the ladder with the classic plant pot.
I worked hard on
I've worked really hard.
Stolen my fucking dartboard. You
down there.
can't, Lewis. You can't just take stuff from my
I
set.
don't even think that's
my
a
office.
shot, by the way. I just think
You can't just steal stuff from my office. That dartboard is mine.
These lights are yours as well.
Those lights are mine.
Yeah?
I'm filming at 2:00. These better be back.
He doesn't half moan, does he?
Yeah, I know it is.
Off
He's so
set
unappreciative.
is all my stuff.
I
And
put
he hasn't asked.
Yeah, Karen's caring, brother.
I put hard hours into this. I was on my hands and knees.
Why were you?
Stealing.
That sounds a bit weird.
You're on your hands and knees stealing from
In
the
the
man
dark.
that feeds you.
With a couple of men.
I think it's nice. So yeah, this is our brand new set. Thank you for
are
30,000
like?
subs.
You're like one of those disciples that like just cut the queue with Jesus, nabbed the bread and ran.
I don't think that's what happened in the Bible, mate, if I'm honest.
That's not how it went down.
You're one of the cheating disciples.
None of them cheated on what?
But by definition, they would not be a disciple at that point,
You're
surely.
the queue cutter disciple.
The ones that
queue?
Do you not remember when Matthew 10:12 when Jesus is like, guys, I've got loads of food, and the guy's like, all right, I'm just going to cut the queue, nab it, and I'm off.
He's got a load of bread, doesn't he? Turn wine into bread.
Turns water into wine.
Water into wine.
And he fed.
Where do you get the bread from?
No, he fed the 5,000 by multiplying fish, didn't he? Do you not
So he
remember?
turned fish into bread.
No, he turned fish into more fish and a race kick.
I don't understand where the bread come from.
You should say that Theo was saying on pitch side that he would definitely win in an IQ test.
I would.
Same way he was the bravest.
That's all an act. I'm actually,
But we're not actually entertaining that, are we?
Yeah, that
Just
is-
like when he said he was the bravest, we all knew he wasn't.
here's one for you. Did you know if you ate 24 bananas in a day, you'd die?
It's wrong.
That can't be true.
There's enough mercury to kill a man.
It's not
potassium.
It's not mercury. There's no mercury. If there were mercury in bananas, we'd be in real trouble.
I've said some questionable things on this podcast, but I feel like
There's
the
mercury
common
in, like,
consensus
tin
will
fish,
be
though.
you're the thickest.
You get mercury poisoning in like tin fish.
A rice cake.
So rank now, and we'll do this further down the line. IQ test. Which order do we think?
Well, see,
it
the
would
interesting
end in?
thing about IQ is it's not overall intelligence.
No, it's not.
It's mostly just pattern recognition and how well you can apply your brain to new situations. That's basically what an IQ test is.
No, we should look at general knowledge quiz.
See, that's
No,
not.
no, that's remembering,
not.
and
Yeah,
that's him all
That's
over.
not definitive of IQ,
it is,
though,
that's
is it?
just
That's-
What happened in
Knowing
1066?
The Battle of Hastings.
Hell yeah, Tom, you're a fucking genius. You just passed the IQ test.
No, that's not an IQ test. This is why IQ test is good, because general knowledge is just, I can remember stuff. We've already established.
That's a memory test almost.
Yeah,
Who took an arrow to the eye?
Troy?
Harold, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was it William?
You don't
No, Harold.
know yourself.
It was either Harold or William. One
It was Harold.
Who took an arrow to the knee?
The guy of Skyrim.
We've already established that if you have a good memory, it means you're not learning new stuff. We learned that on past episodes.
Regurgitation, isn't it? It's not
Yeah, it's 'cause
actually.
your hard drive, you're not
Yeah.
putting stupid
But
stuff in your hard drive.
IQ is the opposite of that. It's how well can you assemble new information.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's why these two idiots come. And us.
He's adamant he's ahead of you, by the way.
Lewis, if I said the word Fibonacci, what does that mean to you?
It makes me think of someone Italian.
That's the guy of Prison Break.
It's like Italian.
I think we'll do well in this.
Yeah.
That's the guy of Prison Break.
Again, that's probably not an IQ question.
I think they are like basic.
That is the guy of Prison Break.
I wanted to talk to you about something because I received a message off a drunk Theo recently.
But you also received a message off a drunk Reev asking to come out, and you bottled it, mate. So
Yeah,
I actually did receive a message of Lewis coming out.
I received.
Should we address that actually?
We'll get onto that. I might
it's
have.
an unspoken rule.
We'll get onto that later.
The
But
message. When did I send this?
you sent me a message whilst you were drunk.
Oh, Lewis. Next time we film backside, make sure you have this written down, okay? Oh yeah. Just ask me. Just say to Theo or Reev. Just say to Theo. Say to Theo or Reev. Hey guys, what's this about? Like you fingering your ass in a bird cage?
You know the best thing about that is, Lewis,
We weren't
I
even
wasn't drunk.
mate. No, we weren't
You
even
don't
drunk.
sound drunk.
No,
we
he
weren't
was a little
drunk.
bit drunk. I'll let Reev explain the story
on,
because
Reev.
it was an interesting one because we basically lost him for a little bit.
It was after stream because we cycled to the Sidemen event.
Ah,
stopped off
it must have been an England game then.
Yeah. I think it was when KSI paid for me to drink loads of drinks.
Oh, KSI said down your drink.
Yeah.
It
was directly after that.
We should say, yeah, this, if you didn't see the stream, basically, KSI kept donating loads and Reev goes absolutely fucking bladdered.
It wasn't
by the
Jay
first half.
was it? Wasn't Harry?
No, one of them was, I swear, wasn't it?
No.
It was Harry.
It was Harry on his
Harry
account.
It was Harry on the side.
And Harry was sat at the same
Logged in at the
table.
table, yeah.
So you were done in.
Yeah, so it must have been during the World Cup then, right?
Must have been, yeah.
Because we streamed it.
It weren't World Cup. It was like a random.
It was end- it was end-
game.
Oh, but because
end
we
of
were
the
going to
season.
the party afterwards,
It was
they
the
all
Simon
decided to.
ninth
season.
birthday.
All right, yeah.
party.
Either way, I was absolutely fucking leathered. And due to the nature of being leathered and having a lot of alcohol, I needed a bit of a poo.
So I was with everyone.
No, it was me, you, and Cal, weren't we? Because we cycled on line
Yeah.
bikes, and then everyone split up, and then we ended up at Birdcage, which for people that don't know,
It's a pub.
a little pub in.
But this is where it gets a bit confusing, Reev, because me and Cal are looking around. We've come out from the toilet. We're like, where's Reev?
No, I didn't even think you went in. Did
He
you?
went to the wee. Then we go, where's Reev? And then we look.
I thought I went in on my own, and you two were waiting
No,
outside.
we were outside, but you were taking ages.
Oh, that makes sense.
We
then.
looked back
Okay.
into the pub and we just see Reev just like walking across the pub like this. Like, what is he doing?
Yeah.
I think you couldn't find the toilet.
No, I knew what I was doing. At that point, I'd had a shit, and there was no toilet roll. So I was like, I'm gonna have to go to the bar and ask, can I have any toilet paper spare? So I'm waddling through with like probably shit on the inside of my arms because I haven't actually done anything yet. And anyway, I think I managed to get kitchen roll or something from the bar.
In the bar.
Oh,
So he's walked out of the toilet.
Excuse me, I've just shit myself.
He's walked
Obviously,
out
I'm
of the
gonna
toilet
mention that, am I?
into the bar. Going,
You got to remember, right? I am so fucking drunk that it doesn't matter.
Everyone's going, oh, is that Reev? Fucking hell.
Anyway, I went back into the toilet, and I think I just pushed a little bit too hard when I was wiping, and I fingered my ass with the poo on it.
so,
I don't understand why.
Reev, do you know what? So you actually missed out a bit of a part of the story, which I think
go
you
on.
might have forgotten
Go
about.
on, go on.
So what actually happened? I think that's your interpretation of the event.
Okay, right.
So what actually happened was, you know, when we
Did I tell you what I'd done at the time? Okay, so I
So you know when you went to the bar to go get toilet paper.
Yeah.
So obviously when you do a poo, like you can't really stand up, can you? Because the first couple of wipes are there's a lot. There's a lot to deal with.
It depends. If
Yeah,
you've
but
had a
like there could be
proper-
Trust me, there was a lot to
There
deal
could
with.
be a Dingleberry situation.
So what he decides to do, obviously he sees
Oh, don't.
no toilet paper.
Oh shit! No, no, yeah. Okay, go on.
And instead of being like a high IQ man, like, I don't know, take your boxers off, use your boxers or something, just don't do it. He wipes his ass with his hand. With his hand.
I was panicking, man.
And he said the only way to clean it was going up there. I don't know why he did that.
Oh yeah, fuck! I actually
he went
put that on the back of my mind at that
When he
point.
went to the bar, it was after
Yeah,
he had to go get toilet paper from the bar to like finish up the job.
yeah. I mean, it's still dirty, wasn't it? At that point, I hadn't cleaned my entire ass.
Why doesn't he just like call us, say, mate, can you bring us toilet paper?
Honestly, that's probably one of the most degenerate
Can I just
situations
say,
I've
how
ever
did-
experienced.
Why has anyone ever heard that story?
Just one of those things you forget about.
No. Why has anyone?
Oh,
Why have all these?
Oh,
No.
no, I think the only people that did realise that story were Cal and Theo, because as I came out, I explained it to them. And
Yeah,
they went,
that's my point.
okay, that's weird. Let's.
Why would you even? That would never leave my mouth.
But why? I don't understand. Like,
Shitty bum,
even
Ollie.
when I'm drunk, I probably use my boxers or like.
Yeah, but
call
why would I
someone.
waste them? Why would I waste my
Why wouldn't you
bockies?
just message us saying, "Hey mate, can you bring us some toilet paper?" Instead of
Because when you're
wiping your
battered-
ass with your hand.
Well, I've got a
You're
dirty
bastard,
finger
you
at that
don't know,
point.
do you?
To be fair, you can
if you're
clean it.
drunk, would you?
Exactly.
Honest to God,
that was the idea.
Would you
It's
wipe
like,
your bum with your hand?
My fingers are waterproof. I'll wipe it and then wash them off. And then worst thing that can happen is I have to go to the bar and get more paper.
Which part of the hand
Having
did you? Wait. So can I get some? Which part of the hand did you use? How
Shorts.
did you do it? Did you go like this? Was it like this? Was it like
probably.
It would have been like that, wouldn't it? Like,
See,
oh.
for me
What I
personally,
don't- what I don't understand is that you must have walked out the cubicle. There's no way of wiping it off. You've walked out the cubicle with shit on your hand.
Yeah, to get to the
To get to the
Sink.
sink.
What if, like someone walks in and you see?
Oh, wait, he's in a cube. I thought he was in like a private little booth.
No.
Just go in another cubicle, no?
No.
Got it going into
that toilet has one
Chances around your leg.
That toilet has one cubicle.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So it's like it's a pub toilet where there's two urinals.
Yeah.
A single
Reev,
cubicle.
to get from the cubicle to the sink to wash your hands, you've got actual shit on your hands.
Yeah, there's every chance someone saw me walking out with a brown hand.
Mate, you've done it though, so it's up your fingernails. If I was you, I feel like you made the right choice, but I feel like you used this part of your hand.
I don't think I had the capacity to assess that situation properly at that point. So I think I did everything that I could in that moment.
Or sit on the sink and flush it at your bum.
I don't think it's that bad because you can just wash it off your hands.
Yeah.
I think you're used to like.
It's not like I fucking wiped it and then went, oh.
Did you? So I'm guessing you would have naturally.
You telling me you didn't smell it?
I could smell it anyway.
There's no way you'd smell that.
You know, he would have smelled it.
Out of curiosity.
No, I mean
you
could
wouldn't
smell
go
it.
up and smell
No,
it.
I didn't.
You did taste it?
too far.
Finger my ass full of poo and then immediately
After
go,
you washed-
I wonder what this
Tastes like.
shit on my hands.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think I know what he smells.
After you washed your hands, you would have smelled it to be sure it's safe.
No, I went to the bar and got toilet roll.
Oh, do you know what's awful? He's went to a party after this, by the way. So he's there like, all right, man, nice to see you. Oh, it's been a long time, mate, long time.
Yeah.
I know. I often have a shit, then just go straight in the shower.
You stand
Wait a
up with
second.
like pooey bum.
Well, no, it's not that pooey.
What, so then you in the shower, poo is just going down your
you
leg.
fucking serious?
Wait, so you have poo going down your leg in the shower?
I love how
No.
I love how he's getting this reaction, and I've just said,
know, yeah,
yours
like-
was, I actually fingered poo out
It's
of
really
my arse.
not as bad. It's not as much as you think. I don't know how much shit.
Yours was circumstance. Your
Yeah, mine was very much circumstance.
You're discussing. People poo at your girlfriend. Poo at her, man, standing in your little shit particle.
Don't do it when she's there.
Wait,
You're
Tom,
fucking minging.
so if it doesn't go down your leg, where does the poo go?
It's just kind of. That's
just
the
what?
water.
What,
Just
Tom?
kind of. You just wipe it. And it just kind of comes out.
But you're wiping it with your hand.
You have to wipe it again. Oh, it's you're doing what he does all the time.
But a choice sober.
Yeah,
and
yes.
Definitely not.
You know them things
Yeah.
that like you regret saying out loud? Is that one of them?
I know, not.
So we're there. He sits in his bed and smells his own farts, which we've learned in the past. And then after that, he'll go to the toilet, have a shit, and start rubbing his ass without washing. It's fucking mental what he's.
I don't understand. Like, how much shit do you actually have after you?
A lot sometimes.
Sometimes a lot, yeah.
I barely have to wipe that much.
Well, let me get this straight. You just poo out pure rock hard shits every time.
No, it's just I don't really like. It takes me like 3 or 4 wipes and my arse is clean.
That I don't
Just
believe that.
do it.
I reckon you think it's
And you
clean.
do.
No, I'm.
I
pretty,
keep wiping until I know it's clean.
All
Right,
right.
you can't do 3 wipes.
Well,
That's
we've already
impossible, man.
established
That's
you don't
literally impossible.
Well, like 3.
Also, that is horrible for
that light.
the drain ecosystem. By the way,
Yeah, probably.
Like-
Got poo going down your
like
bar.
yeah, matted hair.
do it every
down
time.
the drain. It really does fuck the shower drain.
Mate, you've really got
It's
down
only,
in my.
it's only if it's
estimation
tying
there.
in. It's only if it's tying in.
Sorry.
If I'm about to have a shower.
Yeah, but you.
We know the
don't have a shit
we know
and
the
then
kind of
shower.
character he is, and that's the thing that
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I don't care. I'll piss in the shower.
I wait in the shower all the time. I brush my teeth in the shower as well.
I'll do that as well.
What?
yeah.
It's quicker.
Yeah, I'll brush my every morning.
What's going on
Do it
here?
at the sink and then go.
Oh,
for
but-
the shower.
Nice having a hot water.
2 in 1. 2 in 1, man.
That's crazy.
Here's my routine. I go
you got an electric toothbrush, no?
shower, shampoo in my hair, body wash. Then I go get it off, and then I brush my teeth.
Shampoo.
Okay, whatever. And then I go.
News, like, let's be.
Hey, shut up for a
If we're
second.
doing this, let's be
then I go toothbrush. Then I leave the toothpaste in for like a minute. Whilst I'm doing that, I wash my face, and then it all comes out at the same time. Then I go. What?
Wait, so you
No, obviously
What
I
in
wash
one
my face
motion?
and then spit. And
all right.
That's
I don't know why, but for some reason I've got into the habit of like, you know, when you brush your teeth,
Yeah.
you shouldn't rinse it straight away.
No, you shouldn't actually. That's
I leave it
yeah.
like a minute.
Well, no, you
you
shouldn't
said-
rinse.
Yeah, you shouldn't use water straight.
Yeah, you
after.
shouldn't. Yeah, but I
hate
do.
the
I do a
taste
little
of
bit.
it, man.
I don't.
So I like.
You don't like the
I
taste
use-
of toothpaste?
Well, the thing, because mine gets mixed up with like my morning taste of like mouth breathing, so it's like a mixture of like phlegm.
Why don't you just use
fucking
Why don't you
grime.
like rinse some water beforehand and then brush your teeth?
Why don't you wipe your ass?
Okay. When do we get your new set then?
We should say, by the way, brand new set. Thank you for 30,000 subs. That's
is
why
this
we got the upgrade.
Genuinely the reason why we've had an upgrade
It's
slash
a downgrade,
downgrade.
Lewis.
It's an upgrade. It's a grade.
Is this your whole shtick now? Every 10, you're actually going to
Every
make
10,000.
the set shit at every 10,000.
I tell you what, when we hit 35,000, if you sub now, we'll improve the set. So, yeah, please sub.
We're doing that thing where as we rise to success, we're trying to
Humble
limit
ourselves.
ourselves. Yeah,
Humbling ourselves.
Yeah.
Overcome our adversity as we get bigger.
Oh yeah, Lou. I want to talk about this little message you put in a group chat recently. Can I read it out? I'll read it out.
I don't remember. That.
Had a good time. Should we say context of where I was?
No.
Okay.
Lewis puts in a group chat at 10:30 at night. I'm having a threesome with Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
And that's the photo.
Yeah,
It was,
yeah, that was
so
crazy,
bizarre.
We don't. It's like what?
They're my friends.
A,
Who are they?
what were you doing? And
Who are
B,
they?
how do you know them?
And why are you calling them Batman and Robin?
See, why did you send it into our chat thinking we'd know what it was?
Yeah.
Who are they?
Batman and Robin.
So that is what they've done, what, on Panto or something? Like,
No, okay. So for context, I went to a Girls Aloud concert to see my lifetime crush, Cheryl
Cheryl
Cole. Oh, she's still got the moves, man. Promise me, promise me,
Okay.
Promise I made.
promise me, promise me,
oh, my semi.
talking to me.
You don't even know the lyrics.
Yeah. Promise me.
Anyway, tell the
It's not
story.
a promise semi. It's promise I made.
Promise me, promise me.
Stop doing that.
Proper semi.
I've got a proper semi.
That's how she sings, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and I went to get some.
That is the most uncoordinated click I've ever heard.
I'm just a love.
And I was getting into like the mood of it, you know, a few drinks and that. And I went to the bar again, and this nice guy comes up to me. He's like, "Hello," and he's like, "Are you straight?"
And that first.
And you went, yeah, and he went, well, I'm Batman.
And I was like,
No.
"Yeah, well, I'm willing to find out." No, I was like,
I've never confirmed it, actually.
"Yeah, I think so." What?
Your first response was, are you straight? Was, yeah, I think so.
You never know, do you? I had a mate.
Immediately he goes ding 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 ding.
I had a mate who was straight all his life, and then one New Year's Eve told me that he was gay. And now,
No, he wasn't then, really.
I had a phase where I thought maybe I'm gay.
Do you find men attractive? Do you want to have
Is that
sex with
face
men?
still going?
No.
Or?
No, so you're not gay then?
Yeah, no, but we spoke about my dick problems in a previous episode, and in that phase, I was like, maybe I'm just gay.
No, but you would want to have sex with men if you were gay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, mine was more, if he's not working, maybe.
No.
Maybe
That isn't.
Maybe I'm
that
attracted
isn't.
to men.
That isn't. It's crazy. That is.
How does
That's
his mind work?
yeah.
man?
It's crazy. That's the jump you take.
Yeah.
No, no, this isn't like
Erectile
where
Oh,
dysfunction.
can't get a-
Fucking hell, I'm gay.
I'll get a boner. I must be gay.
when you're growing up, you don't know things. Do you?
Did you-
You should have tried closing
Gay-
your eyes and imagining a man.
And gay
Yeah.
porn as well.
It's funny, my mate lives with him, right? And they've been best mates all their life. And like, he went into the kitchen, into the toilet one morning, and there was this big thing in the toilet. He's like, I've never seen this before. He picked it up, and he went into my mate's room, and he's like, "What the fuck's this?" And he's like, "Oh, just be butt plug, mate." Genuinely was a fucking mess.
Why did he leave it in the toilet?
I don't know if he was drunk the night before.
Fell out his arse.
I'll have to ask if that's allowed.
It fell out his arse into the toilet.
No, no,
it was on the side.
It's on the side.
He said he went into the toilet.
Oh,
like,
don't be so. That's IQ
into,
level.
like
there.
the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Got into the room where the toilet
Then it was
is.
just there, and it just must have looked a bit funky. We're getting
Jesus.
very off topic here.
Anyways, you met Batman and Robin.
So yeah, I was thinking, oh, maybe he's coming on to me. Maybe I've got a thing with that. And
It
this,
probably was.
hey, he was a handsome-looking chap. This guy, as far as men go,
Yeah. Objectively attractive.
Can I ask which one is it? in the
it was
photo?
Batman, not Robin.
Wait,
Maybe-
again, I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
haven't listed.
You still haven't
listed
explained-
right.
Is it middle or left?
Left.
Okay. Okay.
He looks a happy, jolly guy.
Right, so
Yeah,
carry on.
yeah.
So and he was like, "Oh, it doesn't matter." I was like, "No, what would have happened? Like, if I said I wasn't straight, would you take me to dinner? Like, what happens next?"
I rate
Yeah,
it. It's quite
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, I was having a nice chat with him, man. He was
Yeah.
a good guy. Well, what's wrong with that? Making friends.
Oh, no.
No, that's also quite an interesting thing to ask someone that though. Like, what would you?
Yeah.
like,
I was
what's your next
curious.
move?
What's your game plan?
Yeah.
Move.
But I think, and then I got served like a quick humbling, and he was he was like, "Nah, we were just saying like this top is really straight." And then his friend Robin comes over and puts his arm around me. He's the nice man in the sequins vest
Right.
with holes in, and we had a nice chat. I was like, "Oh, what's your name?" He's like, "Robin," and then his mate was like, "And
Wait,
I'm
they-
Batman."
I thought there was gonna be more than that.
I thought you were going to say, oh, they were like body doubles for Batman and Robin, or
Yeah, like Batman-
they played Batman and Robin in a play,
Nah, one was called Robin, and then the other one was like, "And I'm Batman," and we're like, "Ha ha ha."
and then you went, oh my god, let's take a picture. I need to show the lads it.
I thought they were like.
You're
I thought they were
fucking
like.
weird. We should kick him out of the
celebrities
group.
Legit.
Kick him out of the group chat. It's embarrassing.
I thought- I was like, should I- am I meant to
Why
know who
else
this
would you
is?
send that
Yeah.
in? Like, why would he just randomly
Well, maybe they
send
are
that in?
Batman
I
and
thought
Robin.
maybe you're in a box. and
Yeah, out of
celebrities in a
context,
box.
it was the strangest thing.
So who are they?
Batman and Robin.
Like, do you not ask like what they did for work or anything like that?
Yeah.
No.
Fucking hell.
He just
So you met these people.
Interesting
You met these
interaction,
two
hey?
new people, and instead of saying, "Oh, what do you do for work?" you went,
Save Gotham.
yeah.
But did you ever think you were going to be gay?
I definitely watched gay porn to think if I was or not.
Tom, I think your reaction's a bit weird. Though.
I'm not. I've never known anyone do that. I'm
No,
not
that-
joking.
What? We spoke about meat spin the other day.
Oh, meat spin's different.
No,
It wasn't me.
You said
No, but
we told you about the bouncing thing. The site where it's playing you spin me.
you said
right,
pictures
man.
of cocks and
I think
people
I was
getting
here for
shagged
that.
into the chat way too often.
Yeah, but I haven't watched it.
No, but
yet.
that's
I think
banter.
I get hot.
That's banter.
no. Yeah, but I think just like making you double sure that you're not.
This is banter, but don't watch gay porn. Fucking men.
No, but I didn't wank my mate off sexually.
Hey,
I think that's quite common.
Yeah.
I think
It
that is
is,
quite
it
common.
is.
I think people watching this will definitely.
Maybe, but I didn't know. I haven't known. Well, maybe they just haven't. Told me.
Yeah, but you've been a shagger from young. We've known that.
How old were you?
It's because
Oh, I don't know, maybe like 15. I'm really surprised that you've not done that. You know, I thought it'd be like
No.
you're so comfortable in your sexuality, you're working out whether or not.
it's because I know. Yeah, well, yeah, I am comfortable, but it's more. I was like meat spinning that are different, or the funny things. What did he say?
Trying to kid in.
The funny things I send from like Twitter when it's like an old
Yeah,
man
no, but
getting
that's
shagged.
exactly, yeah.
But that isn't me
Because I know that I'm
watching-
fully heterosexual. I can joke about
No,
it.
but you said you watched it to see if you weren't.
Yeah, but that was at an age where I didn't know.
all right, I've never.
I was like 15, 16.
But in fairness, the first
It's,
porn,
it's a spectrum, innit? If I'd gone fucking hell, maybe I like men as well.
the
I
first
never thought
porn,
about that, you know, it's a spectrum.
the first
Yeah.
porn I ever watched was gay because I didn't know what porn was, and my mate.
Hang on.
I was
Sorry.
Just
That
I was
was-
tricked. You don't let me finish. I was tricked. Oh no! Stop
Castiel's trick.
No.
Stop showing me
I
this.
was like.
Why isn't it working?
My older neighbour said to me, "Oh, have you ever heard of porn?" I was like, "No, what's
neighbour?
porn?" He was like,
Wait, what?
"Go home and type in gay porn."
How
I
old-
was like, and I was like,
Tom, how old's your neighbour?
"Oh, he was like 2 years older than me. It wasn't weird." He
Sounds
made
a
me.
bit
It sounds very weird.
That was a bit weird, actually.
Your
So
neighbour-
how- was 18, you're-
How long were you watching this porn for?
so your older neighbour in the scenario, you're you.
He wasn't there. He just told me to go home.
Your
and
older
watch-
neighbour's like,
You're
"You're
the
right,
young
son."
boy who lived next door to you.
He's like, "You're right, son. Go home and type in gay porn for me. Yeah, let me know what you think."
That's your uncle.
Yeah.
You've been having a lot of drinks recently.
Have I?
That got to do with what we're on.
No, you have.
Sorry,
Also,
you-
can we address the fact that
Calling me out as an alcoholic?
Yes, you've been on one.
no, you're not an alcoholic. You're just
You
a
are.
binge drinker.
I drank at the England match and on Saturday. That's it.
You threatened to get me in a headlock for the entirety of the pitchside pod if I didn't come out.
And you didn't. So really, I should be doing that.
And then you booked yourself a massage during the England game.
And that's irrelevant. I did that before. But you didn't actually come out with me. So you're laughing at me for going out drinking when I offered the invite and then you said, no, but you're drinking, haha.
No, there was too much to catch up on that. You were gone.
Yeah, I was at a birthday party and I hadn't eaten.
Oh yeah. I like Sesh Reev. Sesh Reev's a bit of a.
He's not coming out again, mate.
He's a
That's
bit of-
it. That's I've.
Well, you done what year?
You're not going back.
No,
to
no. If he's picking on me for that,
No,
then
no,
I'm
no,
not-
You're not coming back to Seshleyham.
I say it with Reev. Well, it's like when the dragon comes out and
Yeah,
then you
no,
lose
but it
control.
takes me a long while to put the dragon back in the cage.
Yeah.
So
And he starts just holding on and flying about, man.
you should have come out. It was a good night.
Yeah.
So if it's your own fault, and now you're picking on me for doing it.
Picking on me.
You always moan that no one goes out for a beer with you, and then when people do go out for a beer,
Also,
This was.
all you do is
I've had-
moan.
This was
I've
like
had-
half
I've
11.
had
or
2
something.
nights of drinking in the past month, and you go, "You're drinking a lot
Very
recently."
difficult.
Not that minute.
Bearing in mind, he drinks
On-
every stream we fucking
used to
do.
Yeah, he doesn't say anything about me.
We're used to him. I like drunk Reev.
I like
Good.
drinking.
Drunk you, Theo, threatens to kill me a lot.
To be fair, I'm
In a
very
way,
affectionate
though.
when I'm drunk. That's I'm very affectionate when I'm drunk.
Yeah, you're very affectionate.
No, I was screaming in your face saying, I
Yeah.
always look out for you.
Yeah, and then
you
I'm like,
shout so much
Yeah,
when
yeah.
you're drunk.
and then I'm going, yeah, thank you, Theo. And then he interrupts me saying, I will fucking kill you.
Yeah.
You choked me 4 times within 5 minutes at the England game.
I don't remember a lot of that, but
Yeah.
You were on one at England game.
I was
mate. Oh, you
so
were good.
I hadn't
I had it.
eaten though, had I? I hadn't eaten all
You know when I
day.
walked up and you had a bottle of wine in your hand, I thought, oh, here we go.
Just I couldn't be asked to keep going back down getting beers, so I was like, just have a bottle of wine. That was a
You are very aggressive with it when you're drunk.
No, he's not.
No, not in a,
I'm with him.
not in a,
Oh, right.
not in a like I'm gonna like kill you way. In a just way he likes to get a bit physical.
Yeah, tactile.
Just wanna-
Yeah, well, you were wrestling me on the Farnham vlog on the pitch.
Yeah.
You scraped me head up with your fucking one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the shootout, and then he just started attacking me on the middle of the pitch.
Yeah.
The video.
Yeah.
You just using this podcast to air out how we bully you on nights out.
Who's the worst drunk out of all of us?
You.
I'm not. Well, I don't even know what I'm like. I'm just a bit
you're
tired.
fucking
He's up there.
nightmare.
He's up there. You know, you are.
You're
up
really
there.
drunk. You're a nightmare. I'm not.
That is true, actually.
I'm not-
That is true.
I'm not that much different.
It's like two drunks for you though. There's like you when you're like Tom Garratt and cool and like, yeah, I'm drunk. Look at me, lad. Then there's like crazy Tom when he gets drunk and it's like, oh, you need to keep away.
Stay away from him tonight.
Well, I don't. What's wrong with me? I don't know what I've been.
I get
very tired.
What you do, Lewis, is like you start addressing all your issues going on in your head that you don't address when you're sober.
Or you just fucking.
No, man, I don't have no problem. You do get a bit like when you're on camera, especially. You do get a bit like I'm Jesus kind of vibes.
Jeez, I know. I was gonna say it's interesting that one.
I reckon I can make you do anything on camera for the vlog.
No, he's a content machine.
That's
right?
it. Anything for content.
Anything for content, bro.
Well,
Actually, when are you getting your
we were gonna do prostate exam.
examination?
Yeah.
Well, he needs to do it with me.
I don't think that.
But wasn't that a like target though, as opposed to it?
Yeah. Well, we can do a new one if we hit 35,000 subs by.
I don't think I want to get a prostate.
We need to do it to raise awareness.
It does actually raise awareness. You're right.
I mean,
There you go.
And when we are
No, I'm like-
perpetuating, young lads looking after themselves.
I'm like,
why
nothing
don't you get the doctor who did it to you before to come and do us both?
The Sainsbury's general manager.
Not sure.
I'll watch just to
What?
double check again.
Oh, you dirty bastard!
Ah,
Classic Wandsworth.
Right, what?
yeah, that mate. By the way, that actually he is.
Oh, the one on the the one
Yeah, yeah.
recording.
The one-
You're a gangster, man.
Yeah,
You're a
you're making
gangster.
history,
I
man.
think he's just.
We're making history.
Yeah.
We're making history. You're fucking filming it like you're on the set of a porno. You're in a prison. Just look the other way. And why is he like going right into see his mate's cock?
Do you know what someone brought up to me the other day? You know how you've written here, stop the brain rot? You know Arthur TV? You know Arthur TV?
Yeah.
He comes up to me the other day and said, Theo, you make some really interesting points and good talkable points on Backside. And it's a real shame that the other three are not up to your intellectual standard to have a conversation about everything. And then he said to me,
Let's elaborate. What points have you made that we have shut down immediately that you think should be discussed further?
like the being blind one.
Well, you weren't shut down.
Yeah, we agreed with that though.
No,
that was
you
a
said I was wrong.
conversation.
Oh, no,
And there was also there was one more. There was
we
one
spoke
more.
about that for like 5-10
There
minutes.
was one more, but I can't remember. But there's been a few times.
So once.
Which we spoke
He
about.
named me 3 on the spot, but I'd had a few.
Well, what else have you said? You've had Romans have.
Also, are you sure he wasn't taking the piss out of you?
No, he's been so serious. He's like, mate, if you ever want to come on my podcast and we'll discuss those points further, please do.
Arthur does.
Oh,
taking the piss.
No,
I know what
Taking the piss. He wasn't taking.
He's schmoozing you to get
No,
the
Arthur's
Theo Baker appearance.
Go fucking get a load of this guy.
Arthur does have lots of random knowledge. I was talking to him
He's really
the other
smart.
day. You know, he is. He was telling me
wouldn't
about
say
this.
smart.
I'm going to butcher this.
Smart. Arthur is smart.
But
Yeah.
he was talking about this. There's this Roman boat, right?
Yep.
That they did a famous journey back and forth all the time.
Sorry, where?
It was Roman. I'm going to butcher this. Sorry, Arthur.
We should get him on to discuss that.
He's coming in this afternoon.
And it's famous both
Let's wait around.
both going back and forth, right? And then like it keeps getting damaged, so they have to repair bits by bit. And
I know it is.
commemorate-
It's the ship of Theseus.
Yeah, so each year to commemorate it, they do the same journey. But over time, they've had to replace each bit
So
of the boat.
the philosophical question is:
What?
Is it the same boat when every piece has been replaced?
Yes.
Or is it a different
what
boat?
point
You were
Is it a
saying
new boat?
this whole time.
Ship,
Yeah, he's
isn't
got a
it?
different
Sounded like a
accent.
boat.
I thought you
But-
said a ball.
There's a ship, and they replace every single part on the ship slowly over time, to a degree where every single part is a new part
Yeah,
from the original ship.
yeah.
Is it the same ship, or is it a different ship?
It's the same ship. It's the same design.
It's a
No, I think it's a new ship.
Same blueprint. It's the same
I think
ship.
it's a new ship.
But that's the
the same
question.
ship.
I think
That's
as
the
soon
question.
as, but at one point now the question is at what point the
final
final
part,
nail.
yeah.
So that one nail.
yeah.
It's the same
I
ship.
agree.
Of course, it's the same ship.
It's not because it's a
It's
complete.
the same design.
It's a
same
replica.
blueprint.
It becomes a replica.
It's a rep. Yeah.
It's the same.
We
ship.
can make that chair again, but it's not that chair.
It's the same ship.
But that's why it's
You're
a
not.
paradoxical question.
See, this is why it's bullshit what Arthur said because I've just made a point back to him and he just replies saying same ship.
No.
But it's going to
yeah.
be called the same ship.
But why? If I
They won't change its name, will they?
if I replace every piece
You
of that
replace something
chair,
over time. It's still the same ship.
Actually, yeah. I'm trying to think. Like, say it was like footy stadium, if they get redone, it's still the same.
But this is the thing
Yeah.
as well.
Good point.
This is the thing because they're not all doing it one day. It's that ship. We swap it all over. It's over time.
Yeah,
some
yeah,
pieces are
gradually.
like 149 years old,
Yeah.
148 years old, 147. So some of them are still really
Listen,
old.
Say you add on a new fucking slab, that slab then becomes that ship.
Yeah, I
When
think
you add something to that ship, it's becoming that ship.
But there's no
changed my mind. I think
technically
it's
there's no right answer to it. That's the point of the debate.
I think I've changed my mind. I think it's the same ship.
I do see your point because it's like connecting to like the old piece that was that ship, and now that's touching it. It makes it feel as one. Like we're now one. We're not one. We're one.
I love how
It
you
depends-
opened that with there's a boat that goes back and forward and then they just like put new parts on it.
But no, he has a lot of interesting knowledge.
It
Arthur.
depends if you.
Yeah, he's a very philosophical guy.
How do you- I like it though, I like that.
How do you define the ship as the ship? Is it just the parts of it, or the design?
Yeah,
of it,
is
or
the ship the constituent parts or is
journeys it's been on.
yeah?
what it was?
why'd you have to make it weird?
This is my point. That's that right there, Lewis, is an example. Made a great philosophical point of the journeys it's been on.
What's that got to do with anything?
Said what makes it that ship, and the journeys it's been on defines that ship.
No.
And you said, yeah, you fucking idiot.
In relation to the question, what makes it not the fucking? I don't care if it's been to
Of course it does.
Timbuktu or,
Of course it does.
or Dover. It doesn't matter where it's been. We're asking
journey-
what makes it that ship or a new.
the
but he's
journey
talking
and
about-
the stories that have
He's
been
talking about
involved
the
in that ship.
Yeah, he's talking about
Oh.
the experiences that ship has been. Because if that ship stays in the
Look
port,
at you, man. You're so fucking narrow-minded.
no, you are wrong here. Because if that ship stays in the port, it has no history. It's done nothing. It's not achieved.
Exactly.
anything. But doing all these
That's
journeys, it
irrelevant
adds history.
to the question
It's
of what you asked.
Not irrelevant.
No,
You asked when does it become a new ship or is it the same ship? It doesn't matter where it's been.
It does.
We're talking about the parts
It does.
being replaced.
the San Siro is that the same stadium without the memories that have been made in it?
Technically, yes.
No, it's not. It's a completely different entity. It means less to the heart.
No, but see, now you're talking about a non-factual thing, though.
Yeah, philosophical.
That's
Yeah,
part
which
of
has
it,
got
though.
nothing to do with the question of
It's like, why are
what
people
makes
great?
it a new ship.
Why are people
You're a very
great? Why are,
pragmatic man.
why are certain cars great?
You
Not
know
very good.
what, right.
Not very
What-
good for philosophy.
Tom,
know what,
Tom,
right.
what's your favourite sport?
Sex.
You asked. To be fair, you did ask.
It's not a sport, though, is it?
Can be.
It is.
But let's
It
take
is
Formula
with
One.
Tommy
Formula One,
Garratt.
right?
No, it's not my favourite.
Okay, fuck it. I don't care anymore.
Horse racing.
Let's just take
Horse racing.
All right, horse racing. All right. Frankie Dettori wins a race, and his jacket, the one he wore in that race, it's this famous race that he's won. He's broken all these records, right? And they hang this Frankie Dettori jacket up in a museum. Is it just a jacket, or is it the jacket that he wore during that race that is something a part of history?
No, but that isn't related to the question. This is my point.
No,
Doesn't
you're
matter.
thinking about it.
If you said to me, Frankie Dettori's jacket that he wore, right, silks, it's not a jacket, the silks, they replace it stitch by stitch over 100 years. When does it become a new jacket? I'm not going to go, well, how many races did he win in it? Because then it's
but
going to
that's not-
define
You
whether.
think outside the box.
But it's
And also,
you don't need to think outside the box with this question.
The question that brought that debate wasn't that he actually did a side question off it. He asked a side question from that question. That's not where we were.
You think
He
in the
asked
straight
what makes
lines.
it
What
that
you need to
ship.
do is go off the treaded
Nuance.
path and go
Need a
create
bit
a
of
new one.
nuance.
Yeah.
Lewis asked what makes it that ship, and I said the stories and the
See,
journeys it's been on makes a ship.
The thing
a
is
ship.
that the
I-
questions
I
get
asked the
proposed as black and white, but we're trying to search for the grey area.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I asked the question.
some
And
colour.
the question I asked wasn't that. I said, how do
Play the
you
tape.
define?
Play the tape.
The question
Play
was,
the tape.
how do you define
on
it
cover.
as that ship compared to a new ship? That's what I asked. Not what the fucking journeys.
Yeah, and that does count,
The
Tom.
people that's
because
been on
say,
it,
for
man,
example,
oh my God, it's
no,
so-
for example, this
We're
ship,
so outside
100 years
outside
ago,
the box thinkers.
this ship 100 years ago,
go and hug a tree.
say, this ship 100 years ago is now physically completely different to this ship now, right?
And what's that got to do with the journeys it's been on?
Because the journey under that name and that ship counts as that ship. Do you see what I'm saying here?
Yes,
Do you guys
I
see what
agree.
I'm
I
saying
do
here?
agree. I do agree.
It's so black and white.
No, but it's
Open your mind.
Right, Slim Shady.
Oh, so I'm about
Oh,
to
you don't
spit.
understand
I'm about to
what
spit some
That's
heat.
exactly what Arthur's talking about. You're so
No,
narrow-minded and
because
stupid.
whether it's been
You're dumb dumb.
whether it's been
You're
one
fucking
journey or
stupid.
100,
Dum,
will
dum.
it change
Dum,
your
dum,
mind
dum,
of when it becomes a new ship?
It's never becoming a new ship.
Precisely. So it doesn't matter the journeys it's been.
It does. That's
It does.
the experiences, the memories, the history on it. Why people want to see it.
Just because physically it's a different ship doesn't make it a different ship.
It's so annoying when you don't understand what I'm trying to say.
Maybe you're talking
The
shit.
question.
Maybe you're just wrong.
Talking ship.
Hey.
The question
transit.
is, if a bit by bit it gets changed, when does it become a new ship?
It never does.
He says it never does. You says it the final part. That has got nothing to do with the journeys it's been on.
It does.
Because
I'm not going.
No, I mean, I get what he's trying to say, but the point he's making is it's an irrelevant.
It's
part of
irrelevant
the-
to the question.
No, it's not.
For the debate of what the paradoxical question
Lewis,
implies, it's not important.
Please,
Thank
explain,
you.
please explain why. Okay, so let's say you replace a piece, the first piece, right? And that ship never moves, and you keep replacing a piece every year. And those pieces that you've replaced aren't going on the same journeys of the previous ship. Then it's now not the same ship. But if it's still doing the same mission, going on the same experiences, getting the same wear and tear, creating the same history as the old ship, it is then the same ship.
And also, if you're writing a book,
Otherwise, it's a replica.
Kind of, but at the same.
Otherwise, it's a museum, a replica.
here's
That's
what I
not
mean.
moving. That's not living.
Obviously, I know we're going to discuss it a little bit further, but you could imply that with a house. If you removed every single part of a house and then put new bits in, is it the same house or a different house? But that doesn't move. That's the.
if you
Which family is living in it?
if you get a historian,
Now you know how stupid what you said is.
it's not about the destination; it's about the journey.
You keep trying to say things that just sound philosophical now. You're trying to appease Arthur. You're hoping Arthur's going to see this
You're
and
not
be impressed.
deep, bro.
That's true, though. Or is it about the journey or the destination?
I mean, it depends what it is.
We could bring more philosophical questions in.
Yeah, well, you like your philosophy, so
Yeah.
you can bring us a philosophical thing each week, and we can.
Yeah,
I'll bring it.
And we'll
discussion
find
point.
the
Yeah,
answer.
sure.
We'll see how deep you two really are.
I'm a very deep person.
You like going deep, yeah?
You're only deep when you're drunk, Lewis, because you can't hack the truth.
No, I just don't. I don't need to. I think about and deep and break down.
You like going deep, yeah?
Yeah.
Sentence.
I
Back.
don't know.
There's just a bunch of
know what I
words
mean?
in a row.
But you don't on the outside. You don't think so.
I actually think you're a lot more dense than you realise.
Yeah, we can wrap there if you want to, unless you want to give us a
You
fact.
have a good fact. This one.
I think save it.
It's monkey prostitutes.
This is Carl
How long do you
Pilkington.
Well, if you want to find out about
you
the
need to beat the
monkey,
copy XFM
We've just
allegation.
The allegations are never getting beat, man.
Straight into monkey news now.
Make sure you subscribe, please, because otherwise Lewis loses his job.
And we should say, if you like this episode, we have 10 other episodes, all evergreen.
They are
all
timeless classics.
Well, recommend one right now.
Absolutely. The Theo saying is the bravest. You
The
go.
animal one.
Oh, the animal
by
one.
far the best.
that's weird. That's my least favorite.
Oh, Atlantis is a
Oh, the hairy monkeys. No, the hairy fish.
Horrific.
yeah, heritage. That is a
That was
good
like
one.
episode 4.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Right, see you next week.
Bye.